Hello, good evening. Welcome, welcome. Nice to see you all. Welcome if you're watching on the replay in particular as well. So, hello, I can see Bernie's arrived. Hi, Carolee. Bernie, thank you for sending me that video. I can't get it to play for some reason. It's glitching. It's doing something weird. So I don't know if you've got it again. Please send it to me again. Miss Carolee, I hope you're enjoying your holidays. Hi, Jane. Lovely to see you. All right, sorry for my delay getting on here today. I woke up this morning to a message from PayPal saying that I had to send some verification documents. Yeah, just one of those things. And for some reason, every time I went to do it, I was having error messages saying that it couldn't read my camera, and I realised that this was quite serious because it was saying that basically I couldn't do. I think the only thing I could do was refund somebody. It like locked down my PayPal, and I was thinking, no, like, oh. Anyway, thank you, Lord. I managed to sort it just now. I did a workaround, and I managed to do it. But that's not. I haven't been trying all day. I had a go doing it this morning, then I left it because I thought, oh, it must be some glitch on the part of PayPal. Had another go. I was talking to some AI bots trying to figure out what to do, and thought I might have to call them tomorrow. But anyway, thank God I don't have to do that. So I can breathe. That's why I'm a bit late today. All right, I'm just going to do some stamping with you. I did have some great ideas, maybe to do some. I have got a whole pile of scraps here, but maybe we'll do that another night. Although it is nearly Christmas. It's Christmas Eve in Australia already. So happy Christmas Eve to those of you in the South Pacific. All right, so I do have on my desk a new set, and thought this was quite an interesting. Oh, sorry, I've got a switch. What am I doing? I'm switching the wrong switch off. I like this tree thing, and yeah, thought I'd just do a stamped one sheet wonder. Let's have a look what colour to go for. Go for a bit of white. Sorry about the state of my nails. I put nail varnish on Saturday night so that, you know. Oh no, actually, it was Sunday afternoon, and I only put one layer, so they already are chipping off because I've been washing up and doing things like that, and I haven't had time to redo them. Okay, I was going to kind of go all grungy. I did notice that the lovely Alison Bomber had done some nice kind of work recently, and I'm wondering whether to do some embossing to emboss the tree in white and kind of go from there, really, because I just think that would look really beautifully wintry. So I'm just going to go over with my embossing buddy. Hi, Melanie. Great to see you. Hi, Judy. Hi, Susan. Who else has popped in? Hi, Lisa. Jodie. Oh, that's just not quite fitting on there. I'm going to go with this one, actually. Oh, this Versamark is a bit mucky, but anyway. Oh, I'll get a mat. Where's my mat? Okay, I'm going to do a tree there. Tree there. Hi, Sheila. Hi, Suzanne. Great to see you. How are you keeping? And how's that hubby of yours? You're watching before going to have your nails done for Christmas. Oh, lovely. I think I'm just going to have to strip my nails because I'm cooking on Christmas Day, and I don't like having nail varnish on when I'm cooking for the public. So it'll all come off. Right, I'm just going to see if I can grab a piece of scrap. Okay. To put my So this is white embossing powder. Might have got a few flecks of some other colour in there at the moment, but it's predominantly white. Just seeing it. It's got stuck to some other places. I don't want it to go on. Give it a little tappity tap. Hi Ida, lovely to see you. So the Christmas/New Year Zoom is now open. A few of you have been going in there to hang out, which has been lovely. If you just want some company over the festive season, if you're crafting away and you want to have a chat to some folks, do pop in there. The link, the link is in Artful Stampin Space. If you don't do Facebook, but you'd like to go in there, just email me and I can send you the link. Alright, so this is my heat tool. I'm just applying some heat now to the powder that has stuck to the image. And this melts it. Oh, that sounds delicious, Bernie. Okay, I think that is all heated up as I want it to be. Right. Ooh. Now what? Okay. I'm wondering whether just to add some ink with. I could use the brayer just to add some ink quickly to this. My brayer's a little bit dusty. Oh, where's a cloth when you need it? give it a little spray, and I think I've got some baby wipes somewhere. I usually keep a cloth in here somewhere, but I can't seem to find it. Oh, Ruth. Oh, you know what? Just found a little bit of fabric. Give that a quick clean. There we go. All right. I'm happy now. Right, let's go for let's go nice and happy. Let's go for a bit of coastal. Hi, Glenna. Just want to get some colour on. I'm not kind of going to overthink where or what, or just get it on and okay, like that. That's on. What about a bit of boho blue? Get it looking moody. Okay, so I definitely want some colour into the tree, and I'm not going to be able to do that just with the brayer. So, grabbing my ink, my blending brush here. Hi Janice, hi Bev, hi Johanna. Great to see you. Oh, there we go, that's what I want. Look at that. To show up that tree a little bit better now. So I'm starting with some lighter colours just to start adding some texture, but I probably will go in with some darker colours in a bit. What about a bit of misty moonlight? Let's try and just darken up the base of where the tree would be. Now I've actually managed to get the free celebration stamp set that's got a bit of a tree on it and some branches, and it's also got some little tiny leaves. So this is a celebration stamp set that you can earn with a qualifying purchase, and I'm thinking, look, there's some nice little bits of grass down there that might be fun to use. Oh, and a little fence as well. Oh my goodness, that's adorable. These are tiny. Right, let's pop that on there. That on there. Let's start with those and see how it goes. That rhymed then, did you notice? Hi Pamela! Oh, have a lovely, lovely Christmas Eve, Bernie. Pamela, lovely to see you. You know what, if I thought ahead, I would have embossed the fence in white. But I'll have to do that another day. There's always another day for stamping. Well, although, as my husband always says, tomorrow is never guaranteed. Oh, this is so cute with these little bits of grass going on. How cute is that? I love doing a few images, like creating a few images in one go, because it means that if you don't like the way one has turned out, you can kind of modulate it and change it for the other one, or it just gives options to kind of go, what would happen if, to experiment. So I quite like doing it like this, where you do 4 images in one go. Right, let's just see what this little picket fence does. Oh, that's just too cute. It's just nice as an interesting texture to have. It doesn't necessarily have to be. I'm not trying to build a realistic scene here. I'm just adding images that I like. So that's nice. I mean, there's no reason also I couldn't go in and just ink and stamp a tree in the background. I might just do it there. That's fun, isn't it? Now, the stamps that accompany that tree, you've got this, which is like a fabulous kind of blobby shape, and then you've got a detailed kind of leaf. Oh, now the other fun thing about this stamp set, is these 2 little images here. They're just a random kind of like emblem-y looking thing, but I think they're going to be quite fun. Oh, I've just had an idea. So you could use this to stamp an image, but what if I might have a go spraying some water onto my stamp and just putting the water onto there. But first of all, I am going to just stamp with some boho blue first, just to see what it's like. What's that like with some? It's very subtle, because I mean boho blue is not a terribly dark colour anyway. But let's just do that again. It might just be also because it's the first time I've stamped it. So yeah, it's super subtle that. But I've only got stamp cleaner here. But anyway, I'm just going to put a little bit of stamp cleaner on there and then apply it like that. Just leave it for a minute and see what happens. Might need to do more water, but I'll just yeah. It does seem to have come off on it. What about then? Let's try. Oh, what about Coastal Cabana? Go back. Just do something coastal. It's not that obvious. I'm going to go darker. I'm going to go for a bit of Pretty Peacock. I think the issue is that this stamp is very much textured. It's a distinctive style one, really. And so it takes quite a lot of... there we go. That's better. That's much better. Oh, yes, there's sort of water droplets appearing a bit more now on there. Okay, right, now while this is out, I think it would be nice to use that weird, I don't know what it is, emblem thing, just to do some fun background images. Just an interesting pattern, isn't it? I'm trying to kind of tile it, as it were. That's quite nice, that. Kind of reminds me of like a stencil or a mask. Just nice to put some pattern back there. I'm just going to do some in a row. It's decorative, but, you know, not too twirly-whirly. I mean, I like twirly-whirly, but, you know. Interesting. Okay. The other stamp I did get out was the Elements of Text one, because I thought that might be quite fun to do some texture in the background. So while I've got Pretty Peacock, I think I might go for a bit of that. Hi Linda, hi Heidi. Okay. Now we do have some splattage as well. Now usually I go for this one that has the smaller dots to it, but I'm thinking let's go for it and go for the one that has the chunkier sections. I'm wondering whether to go back in with some Coastal Cabana here. I think this tree would be a good Halloween tree. Yes, it does look rather spooky. It does remind me of the tree that's in the film The Legend of Sleepy Hollow. Oh, that was it. I was thinking of using the dots to put it in the tree. There we go. To create texture for the tree itself. There we go. Instead of leaves. I thought that might be quite fun. And we'll clean up I'll clean up the ink off the white later. That's a fun little texture, and you could have petals on the floor as well, couldn't you? And then you can just use it as a background as well. A bit of texture. Sorry, I'm rustling. Oh, I found a cloth. Marvellous. I was rustling trying to find. I was having a bit of a tidy up today, and I had a whole load of wet wipes that are not wet anymore, and I binned them. So I thought, oh, I could grab that. But then as I was doing that, I found this. So there we go. Let's use that to clean up the tree. There we go. It looks much brighter now. Very textural. Hi, Bob. Nice to see you. Oh, I've just noticed there's also these little, I suppose they're supposed to be like roses, but they're a fun wee texture, just to dot around the place. Actually, I could do that in the white ink. It's not showing up super duper well. I don't know if I just need to re-ink my pad or just need to have it on something darker. Oh, it shows up a bit better on there. Yeah, it's faint. It's faint. So I'll just put it on some darker spots. Okay. I think I would like some more texture on here somewhere. Oh, could get my masks out. I do have those new ones somewhere. Oh, I found the packaging. That's helpful. Oh, that's not them. I found my least favourite one. Could just use that, couldn't I? Oh, I've got one from last year. I think I might use that. Hi, Jodie. Happy Christmas to you. Have you got the family with you this year, Jodie? I forgot to ask you the other day. Ooh, that's interesting. I like that. You seeing your dad, Heidi, over Christmas? Or Christmas Day, rather? Oh, that's dramatic. I quite like that. Hi, Paula. That texture is real fun. I'll just do a little wee bit here. Oh, I like that. All right, I think I've had enough of this sort of more duskier blue. I want to add some brightness. So I'm wondering whether to do that with a little bit of yellow. Oh, that's lovely. Good, Heidi. Jodie's travelling to California to see them on New Year's Day. Oh, lovely. Bev's painting her nails, so she's finding it hard to type. Oh. Okay, so there's just something else that needs to go on here. I am wondering whether to use. They're these cute little leaves. Oh, and there are some little hearts. So this is called Pick a Season, and this is, as I said, a free one that's coming free during the celebration. And it's one of those that I kind of looked at it and went, nah, not sure if I'll make. And then I was on a call to my sister, and she said, oh, I quite like that. That's useful. I was like, oh, all right then. I'll get it. Actually, sometimes it is useful to have a little leaf that's controllable, as in it's small, and so that you can just tuck it into little places. So I'm going to go in there with the yellow leaf, because I know that's going to interact with the blue a little bit and actually just turn a bit greeny. So this is Daffodil Delight, and I'm just adding a few little yellow leaves to my tree. I don't know why I wanted to go for yellow, because really I wanted to create a wintry scene, but there we go. It just adds brightness. It looks like a creepy hand. It does, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm not going to put leaves on all of my trees. Just, yellow ones anyway. I'm just going to add a few. Okay. And then maybe I'll add blue ones to some of the others. And you see how, even though I'm working on one great big sheet, I'm kind of creating 4 scenes really. And this can be turned very easily into 4 cards or 4 notebook covers. No, it's very adaptable. This sort of image, it's very a neutral image that can be used for all sorts of occasions. I mean, granted, it is a little bit busy, it is a bit artsy, but you know, it's kind of quirky and fun and busy. You know, lots of detail and depth to it. There we go. Quite like those leaves now. That's fun. I like the detail on the tree trunk and the branches. Yeah, it's a really nice one. The dies that go with it are really nice as well. So there we go. That's what the image is. But I stamped it with the Versamark and then put embossing powder on it. Oh, actually, I know what. Let's see if I can stamp the detailed leaf. Be interesting to see what that looks like. Although I'm finding it a bit tricky to do it after I've embossed though, because the embossing sort of is quite, it sits above the. Might go for the Misty Moonlight. Definitely put my stamping mat back under. Hi, Julie. Thank you. I think there is a right or a wrong way to this, but anyway, I'm going to go for it. Oh, I quite like it. That is fun. I'm kind of wondering whether to go back in then with another leaf on this one, because it's kind of giving it that darker bit. It gives it more depth and kind of focus. So I'm just going to add some darker leaves on here. Ooh, I like that. That just brings your eye in a little bit more. And I'm also tempted to, I've used a small brush. Actually, I am going to go and use a Misty Moonlight pen, and I'm going to colour in over the top of the embossing, because I know I can clean that away later, but I want the lines in between the branches to show better. So that's a bit more interesting, isn't it? Get my cloth and... Ew, look at that. Oh, that's nice. You've got the contrast happening there. Oh, I know. I'll bring it up for you to see. So you've got a higher contrast now. It's more stylistic, but it just works. Looks really good. I'm going to do it one more time. So you don't have to be fantastic at colouring in. It's just a case of going over some of those lines. Like so. Oop. Ah, love it. Right, while my pen's out, I might just do some flicage, because of course, you know, gotta have that. It's a bit of a mixed media looking thing, so gotta have that. And get it all over my hands and my arms. Actually, you know what? Instead of leaves, I'm going to go for some little roses in this tree. That's cute, isn't it? Looks like a Willy Wonka tree now, doesn't it? It looks like those are sweeties growing on a tree. But that's fun. Okay, I think I'm finished. So the idea is that I'd cut this into 4. Lots of fun texture on there. Yes, it could portray four. Yeah. Oh, you think this portrays four seasons? It sort of does, doesn't it? But yeah, it could definitely approach it as a four seasonal thing. Oh, that would be a fun thing to do another day. Yeah, because there's little Easter eggs on this one, and clovers here, and hearts, and a cloud. So yeah, so for those of you who've just joined, I've been using two tree sets. I've got Twisted in Time, which is going to be available from the 7th of January. No, it's not. Yes, ooh, it's an online exclusive. Yeah, I'm not sure when it is going to be available from. And this is Pick a Season, and this is free with a £55 spend. So you can't buy this stamp. You have to buy some other stamps and get it for free, which is always a bonus. Yeah, and I'll be looking forward to trying out this little widget me doodah thingamy bobby. I don't know what that is. And then we've got a cool little tree type thing there as well. Oh, that'll be fun. Alright, let's quickly go over ink pads then. So I applied a bit of Coastal Cabana and Balmy Blue right at the beginning just to break up the space. And then I embossed with some, right at the beginning I embossed with white heat embossing powder. Then used Misty Moonlight, Pretty Peacock and some little bit of Daffodil Delight. Oh, why isn't that closing? There we go. I attempted a little bit of the white, but it's not really worth mentioning because it didn't work out so well. And yeah, I mean, if you've got white acrylic paint, you could. I think from what I've watched, other people who do this sort of more sort of mixed media type thing, watered down white acrylic paint seems to be the best thing for doing white spatter. Because although I have done it with our re-inkers, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. So, but yeah, I think white acrylic paint's probably a better option. Oh, excuse me. So there we go. So that was the ink pads. Hey Shaz, lovely to see you. You're shaking your booty over a thumbs up. Thank you. So the stamp sets were Pick a Season, Twisted in Time. As I said, they're coming. And also this one, Elements of Text. This is one that's coming soon as well. That's going to be an online. Oh, actually, they're both online exclusives, aren't they? So you won't find these in any of the paper catalogues, but you will find them online. And if you want to order them, then obviously I've got the codes here. Actually, I'll say it out loud. It's 164774 for that one. 165081 for that one, and then this is a freebie that you can earn. So to be honest, if you bought that stamp set and that stamp set, you're kind of very close to earning this for free. This comes with a set of dies that I haven't looked at yet, but looking forward to having a little play with. So there we go. Thank you, Jane. Love the way you did something different on each tree. Oh, thank you. Well, that's the lovely thing about doing sort of 4 images in one go. You know, it's probably not taken me much more time to do the 4 images than if I was doing one, because at the end of the day I still had to get out all the ink pads, I still had to get out the stencils, I still had to get out the stamps and the blocks and everything. So it's something that I recommend people do when doing this sort of style of artwork. Just do a few at the same time, you know, don't hold back. And it's a good way to get to know a stamp, it really is. And what it can achieve. So there we go. Right, thank you so much for watching, everybody. Wow, we've got record numbers at the moment, 46 people. So yes, happy Christmas Eve to those of you who are celebrating, and those of you in South Pacific. It's very nearly Christmas Eve here, and so tomorrow I can't guarantee I'm going to be going live, although I would love to do something at some point. But I need to make sure I filmed the special little film for making your little project out of the Stamp One Sheet Wonders. So I did a little mini challenge about a week ago, So I know some of you have already done it. You've stamped your 3 Stamp One Shoot Wonders to make your projects, and I've got to go ahead and film it, and I will release that on Christmas Day. So, because my Christmas Day is going to be quite busy, so I don't think I'll be going live. So, yeah, I think I'm going to be sort of sporadic coming on over the next week or so. So have a lovely, lovely next few days, everybody, and hope you get to be with people that you love and eat something nice, you know, treat yourselves. My husband and I bought some a piece of Wagyu beef to try for the first time, and we brought it home and told one of my sons, and he was like, "I'm cooking that," and I'm like, "Okay." And then we picked up some duck to have duck pancakes, so we'll have that when Luke and Lois come up to visit on Boxing Day. And I've had to deliver. Oh my goodness! I went to Aldi this morning, and their vegetables, like their packs of Brussels sprouts, are 8p, broccoli's 8p, parsnips were 8p. And I'd forgotten that I'd actually ordered a vegetable box from a local grocer's because I wanted to support local. So I have a lot of vegetables in my house right now. So I think I might be cooking some veggie curries and putting them in the freezer ready for when I can't be bothered to cook. So there we go. Right, lots of love, everyone. Take care. I will enjoy the Wagyu. Yeah. Yeah. We just bought, I mean, you know, it's so expensive, Jodie. So we've just bought one piece and we're just going to have to share that out between whoever wants it in our house. Ah. Thank you, Miss Glenna. Right. Have a blessed Christmas, everybody. Lots of love. Bye.